Hey, this is Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. We have Mercury Retrograde right around the corner. It's going to start tomorrow, July the 17th, all the way to August the 11th. So everybody will be affected by this. It is mainly it's going to mainly affect like communications and emotions and stuff like that. So, but six signs are going to be more targeted, I guess you would say, more than others. So today I'm going to do like, and this can be, this is everybody will be will be affected, but this is going to be aimed at Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius. So and I always start with Taurus because I'm a Taurus myself. But anyway, I have like four decks out here, and I'm just going to pull a card from each. And three of them are Oracle cards, and one of them is an Oracle timing to get you something to look forward to because, it's not Mercury retrograde. I like to say Mercury's in the microwave. Mercury in the microwave is never a good time for anybody. So, okay, further ado, let's start with Taurus. So, with all this going on, uh, slow down. Secure your roots. We like security anyway. So this retrograde may stir up like some miscommunication around home and family or stability. And we love our stability. Like that is our foundation. Don't rush into any kind of decisions. Not that we do anyway. But old emotional patterns may resurface. That's like kind of the go-to emotion. Taurus is, it's like, okay, well, it's you're secure, you're good, you just want to go back to that security in your old ways. And if you've grown and stuff, you don't need to go back to that pattern. So watch out for old emotional patterns and stuff. Ground yourself before reacting. So which is typically Taurus anyway, is real grounded and stuff. But Taurus is not represented by the bull for any reason at all. It's for no reason at all. Like they are slow to react, but buddy, when they do, watch out because it's just wow. Okay, so I'm gonna pull four cards for each. I've already pre-shuffled these to get the party started a little early, but I am pulling card. And we got clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. I think that's good advice right there. So I'm going to leave that right there and put these over here for next time. It's a little for the next sign. It's a little hard to reach over here. Okay. Next deck, same thing. Okay. Healing through art. Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold, creativity and expression. I think, well, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and we love art anyway. So maybe do something during this time, kind of, like I said, it's going to mainly affect communication and stuff. Well, maybe you could take a night and stuff for yourself and create something. Okay, let's get this deck right here. I don't know what's the vibe deck. Just pulling something random out of here. Again, this is for Taurus, and this is with retrograde coming up tomorrow, starting July 17th, all the way until August the 11th. So, what is the vibe? Exhausted, burned out, burdened, empty. I don't know if you can see that way. There we go. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You gotta show yourself some self-love, reflect on yourself. Maybe take this time. Everybody feels so out of whack during the Mercury in the microwave anyway. So maybe just, take a little you time. We love luxury and stuff, so take a long bubble bath, take a long shower, do something for you, okay? Go out and eat, get some food, like some always like some food, some good food. All right, and then this is like a timing one, and I just thought, this has nothing to do with the retrograde. I just thought I'd pull it to maybe have, you'd have something to look forward to. And it says, give it time, it's in the works. So that didn't really say much right there, but maybe it'll mean something to someone. So if you're working on something and it's not happening like right now, just give it a little more time. It's in the works, okay? So that's what I have for Taurus. So let me put these over here so I can start with Leo. I have a lot of Leos in my life. And so you all, I mean, you're the entertainers. Y'all got the confidence of like nobody else. But again, remember, we're in retrograde. So, misunderstandings may have your ego, may have your ego bruised a little bit. So, and it's during this time we all feel all out of whack, okay? We all feel all out of whack. So some misunderstandings could happen. Some things could be said that was, because a lot of this is miscommunication. So it could be something that was said, and then somebody said something back, and it really, like hurt your feelings and stuff. So reflect on how you express yourself. Lord, y'all don't hate me, but are you being authentic? Are you just being loud and showing out? Because y'all, oh my God, I love y'all. You are a fire sign and stuff. And like I said, I have so many Leos in my life. Lord, but y'all are some entertainment. Y'all are some fiery individuals. But no hating. Like I said, I have a lot in my life and I love them dearly. But yeah, take some time. Is this coming from your heart, or just because retrograde has everybody feeling all crazy and stuff? Are you just saying something to be saying something? Okay, let me reach over here. Get this. Pull one random out of here. That's for Leo, and the retrograde from July 17th until August the 11th. And here we go. We have you could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. It's actually a really pretty card. So yeah, like everybody always feels out of whack during this time anyway. So maybe go get your nails done. Maybe go get a haircut. Maybe, like I said with Taurus, give yourself a bubble bath. Just have a night in where you just like order pizza and kind of chill. So, yeah, self-care, man. You gotta love. I'm all about saying you gotta love yourself. Okay, let me pull from this other deck. Okay, it's for Leo. Ooh, this is jumping out. Find wholeness. Bring together fragments that complete you. Acceptance, inner peace. You are the puzzle piece to something. You're going to be putting something together, but you got to accept yourself. And Leo, you really don't care what other people think about you anyway, so it's not all about accepting yourself, because you love you really do. But other people may, they accept you more than what you think. but you're bringing together something. So, maybe you're helping somebody else during this, because like I said, it's affecting everyone. I'm already starting to feel it. I feel all out of whack today, and it's like I think everybody kind of feeling that way. All right, so this is for Leo in the retrograde, July 17th through August. I'm feeling it. Sorry, August the 11th. I'm feeling for the card. Okay, this is for my lots of object. Apology, arrogant, rash action, insincere. That kind of goes with, misunderstandings and reflect, on things you're thinking. So it's not necessarily, I wouldn't say arrogant. It's you know you just feeling yourself, and Leo, that's okay, because that's you, that's what you do. But sometimes you do have to apologize. You might not want to hear that, but you do. Sometimes you have to apologize. So remember, retrograde is not forever. It's not forever. Okay. And this is just a timing to give you something to look forward to, because everybody feels all out of whack right now. So I'm just pulling a time card for you. March. So you have something good. Oh, and there's clovers. So you have something coming up for you in March. Maybe you have some kind of trip or something like that. So you have something to look forward to in March. Go you. Okay. Let's move on to Cancer. Ugh, can't reach over there. Sorry. I'm short. Okay, Cancer. So we are still in your season, and we know you know all about your feelings and stuff. So feel first and act second, okay? So you're and I know y'all hate hearing, and I'm a Cancer rising, so I'm Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun. I'm an Aries moon, and I am a Cancer rising. So I'm affected all about this, because I'm in all this retrograde because we Taurus, Cancer, and Aries is all in this. So I'm trying not to put myself in this, but like I am really feeling this already, and it doesn't even start till tomorrow. So Cancer, so your emotion could be running higher than normal, but and clarity can be a little cloudy right now. So just watch communications with, especially with like loved ones, or just communications in general. That's the general theme for everybody. It's miscommunications. You're gonna have technical difficulties. There's gonna be delays and stuff. And thank you, Mercury in retrograde. You're always doing something. You always acting up, but yep, it's in the microwave. But so you may be thinking about like old wounds, but are you healing from? But remember, you are healing from them. Don't relive them. Think before you act. And I mean, y'all are so gentle and loving and caring anyway. So before you do anything rash, just kind of think about it for a little bit, okay? So let me reach over here with this other arm. No, I'm too short. I'll have to do a different setup. Okay. This is for Cancer retrograde, July 17th through August the 11th. I'm feeling the cards, okay? Okay. You must forgive if you must women. Yeah, you must forgive if you want. Be free. Do it for yourself. Again, we're talking about, emotions running high and stuff like that. Maybe you have to let something go. It says you must forgive if you want to be free you need to do it for yourself. So it's something that you need to let go. Maybe a past relationship, maybe a past grudge, or something like that. But you need to do it for you, because don't let them live rent free in your head. Real estate's high these days, so I mean, don't you got to do it for you. You can't. Don't let that just live in your head. Right there. I got 3 more to go after this. Oh, those slid. Okay. Okay, so this is Cancer retrograde, July 17th through August the 11th. What do we got here? Oh, oh, what a beautiful card. Explore feelings. Delve into insecurities and unresolved emotions. Authentic closure, peace. What did you say about forgiving somebody here? You must forgive. And right there says closure. And it says do it for yourself. You closure and then you'll find your peace. That is a beautiful card. Okay. I got that deck in today. I've already cleansed it. So yay, this is the first time like I've gotten to use it. And all right. And then I'm picking up this one. It's my What's the Vibe. This is my favorite Oracle deck. Okay, so this is for Cancer, Mercury retrograde from August 17th through July 17th through August the 11th. July 17th through August 11th. Let me feel. Okay. Envy, resentful, competitive, discontent, excuse me. Okay, so does not have to do with you. This has to do with somebody else that did something, and maybe you're resentful for how it ended, or they're resentful, and you just gotta you're gonna have to get over it, because they're not, like I said, real estate right now is expensive. So don't let them live rent free in your head. You've got something happened, but they've already moved on, and you have to before, just you're gonna have to move on for it before you can feel free. And that's the only way you're going to give your closure and your peace. But to give you something good to look forward to, because nothing's good right now in Mercury retrograde. All right, this is my timing deck. Feeling for you, this Cancer. Oh, indecision is causing delays. Okay, sorry I didn't pull a better card. That's what I was feeling for you, though. So yeah, something's going on. Indecision, some kind of block, and I think it's all because, like, maybe you're not moving on from a relationship. First thing that popped in my head was job. So it could be some animosity from, coworkers, or but this is, no matter, it could be friendship, past lovers. It's something, but it's like I said, they have moved on, but you have to, because it's, if you want your closure and your peace, and it's causing delays, so you have to move on for this. You got to stop thinking about this. You got to stop dwelling about this. You got to get out of your feels. And right now you are in your feels more than ever, and the clarity is not there. But if you want to think rainbows and butterflies like right here, you got to get those feelings out, and then you get your closure and peace. But you got to move on from that, okay? All right. I'm trying to get this. And normally I would shuffle in between this, but I shuffled with the intent of doing all these in a row. Next we have Scorpio. So Scorpio they're known for, being tight-lipped, and they've got everything under control. But right now, you need to hold your tongue more than ever. So, and this retrograde has you the words are coming to me as you wanting things to slip out. And that's not like you. That's not like you at all, Scorpio. So emotions are off balance during retrogrades, but speak on truth, not on emotions. Watch out for some work drama. And I did readings like and for the past one, and you have been having some issues with work anyway. So yeah, watch out for some work drama because we're not interested in any of that right now. But like I said, emotions are kind of slipping out of balance right now. And we got some communication stuff, and you want to communicate a little bit too much, so you're gonna have to bite your tongue a little bit, okay, Scorpio? So watch out for that work drama. Reach over here. Look, I'm short. I'm literally like standing on a little stepping stool. Okay, so this is for Scorpio. Retrograde, July 17th through August the 11th. What do we got here? Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Boom. Oh my God. I'm sorry. They just kind of look, and this is message from the cosmos, message from the universe. They just kind of calling you out there. Oh my God. But that's absolutely true though. But life can be hard, but it can also be amazing and wonderful. Okay. So you got to focus on, I know y'all are really like hard workers and y'all the boss babes and boss dudes and everything of everything, but besides Capricorn, but y'all stand on business. But yeah, life can be hard and life can be wonderful. You got to focus on like what you want. So we got that one right there, and let's pull this one right here. So all right, this is for Scorpio retrograde, July 17th through August the 11th. Feeling the cards. Okay, what we got? Positive change. Wow, a good freaking card. What? Positive change. Transform pain into strength and empower yourself. Ascend, evolution free. If that is not you, Scorpio, I don't know what is. Oh my gosh. So yeah, transform pain into strength and empower yourself. That's how you're going to free yourself. You're going to ascend and evolve from all this, okay? I know, and it all my other readings, it said work. Work is doing a number on you right now. So you're going to get through this, and you're going to learn from this, and you're going to evolve from this, and you're going to be more amazing than you already are. Okay. My favorite deck right here. Okay. So this is for Scorpio retrograde, July 17th through August the 11th. Feeling, pulling. Tension. That just goes on right there. Stressed out, migraines, worry. Right now, we are all feeling off. I know I'm only talking about 6 signs, but everybody feels it. But these 6 signs, this Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius, we are really going through it like this retrograde. So yeah, tensions are maybe kind of high. You are stressed out, getting headaches and worry. Take advice from some of the others, and have a candlelit bubble bath. Do something for you. Keep that Tylenol on hand. Not sponsored by Tylenol. I do work in the medical field, but I am not giving medical advice right now. But yeah, so that fits perfect with everything that is going on. But you gotta have that positive change. So it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I promise you, Scorpio. I want to hug y'all because y'all going through some stuff right now. You really are. Okay, so we got good to get my timing deck. Let's see what we got. When we gonna start looking for? You got something good coming? When are we gonna look forward to it? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. Feeling it. Man, I'm sorry it couldn't be sooner, but hey, man, next year is gonna be you. Next year looks promising. So it's not now, it's not tomorrow, but 2026 is your year, baby. 2020, say it with me. You gotta believe in that. Say it with me, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Next year's my year, baby. Next year's my year, baby. Next year's my year, baby. Hey, man, they say good things come to those who wait. There we go. All right, let's put these over here. And we have Aries next. Okay. So, I'm picking up love. Exes, people from your life, just maybe people in general coming back, trying is the key word, trying to come back into your life. But is it worth it though? Like, is it worth it though? So, like, retrograde has everything all stirred up, okay? So, you gotta think, is it worth it? You gotta really sit there and think about that. Think. That is like your whole retrograde in that. So, it's like, oh, love, who this? So, like, yeah, exes, baby, they're exes for a reason, okay? They are exes for a reason. But it could also be, just people from your past in general. It could be old friends. Like, you connected with an old friend, and then, people change. Maybe they're not the same person that they used to be. You're not the same person you used to be, We all change. We all evolve. We all level up, man. Okay, so you may also have some delays in like travel or personal plans, but and that's a big maybe, okay? But it's for the best for you, and especially now with this retrograde. So I'm telling you, until this retrograde is over, think. You gotta think before anything, okay? So I'm getting my message from the universe oracle deck. I've been holding it while I was saying this, so I've already got feelings. I've been playing with them. They're like right here. So here we go, Aries. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Isn't that true? Look at those beautiful colors on that. That is beautiful. I thought that was fake. It's not. It's on there. I don't know what that is, but you're a fire sign too. Be you, baby. Nobody else is like you. There's only one of you on this planet for a reason. So, but yeah, just be you. Anything else is exhausting. Don't try to be somebody you're not. And you don't. That's not like you. That's not in your nature. My fire signs. Good lordy. But 2 of y'all are in there. So we got, Lord, that's not a country, but I am a Southern from the South. So, we got Leo and Aries. So both of y'all are, fire signs. So, okay. So we have Aries, a retrograde, July 17th through August the 11th. Feeling. Jumbled thoughts. The mind can make a heaven or hell a hell of heaven. Confusion, anxiety, escape. Whoa! Like I said, this is a new deck. This is the first time I'm using this deck. Holy moly. Okay. All right, that's a lot to take in. The mind can make a heaven of hell a hell of heaven. I think I read that wrong the first time. Jumbled thoughts, confusion, anxiety, escape. Okay. So that kind of goes along with, the exes, the people coming back from your past and stuff. I mean, your mind, it's kind of confused. Is that 2 cards? It looked like 2 cards. Anyway, no, it's just one. You got out of that hell for a reason. And right now, retrograde has you thinking, oh, it wasn't that bad. Yes, baby, it was. That's why they are X, okay? No, we are not going. We are looking forward. We are looking forward. It's a future. It's not, we're not looking at the past. Okay. I know this video is getting long in Aquarius, and sorry you're last, but okay, we got one more after this. It's Aquarius. All right, Aries. This is for Aries retrograde. I'm telling you, I'm feeling this already. This is has been so draining just doing all these 6. Okay, so this is retrograde for Aries, July 17th through August the 11th. Dang, I can't believe that though. That jumbled thoughts. A mind can make a heaven of hell and a hell of heaven. Wow, man, that is powerful. And then here we have wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. No, that's what you're thinking right now. But no. But that is exactly what I said about that trying to come back into your life. Think, do they need a second chance? Why are they exes? What happened? You're in nostalgia and deja vu right now, and it's got you confused. And no, it's got you all confused. This retrograde's got you all messed up. But to be on the positive side, got my timing deck. When do you have something to look forward to? When does Aries have something good to look forward to? Bam! September! What is that? A cork popping? That is a cork. September. Look forward to September. You got something good coming in September. Okay? I think that's good. All right. So let me move all these out of the way. Man, that is, wow. Okay. So last but not least, we have Aquarius. So what am I getting for Aquarius? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So again, communication, since Mercury's in retrograde, since Mercury's in the microwave, it's all about, you got technical difficulties, you got communication issues, miscommunications, and a lot of it is miscommunications I've got, and emotions. Emotions is already, whew, okay, what am I getting? Okay, so I'm getting another relationship thing here. So we got, I feel like my last 3, Scorpio, I think I'm getting is for, is work related. I really think. So their relationship is work related. And then Aries, I feel like is like an old lover, or just old friend, or just somebody from your past coming in. But Aquarius, your tension is in, you got tension in your relationships right now, and I'm feeling that it is love and friendship, or just, I'm getting tension with yourself. Are you being hard on yourself? Or, okay, so don't go in your shell, don't be selfish, okay? You gotta listen with your ears and your heart. Communication is going to be very, very hard right now, but listen to it. Because whatever that other person is saying, that's what they believe, okay? And then everybody has their own opinion about everything, and you got to see, is their point of view, is that valid? You got some tension there, so there's some, again, it's about some miscommunication. Okay, so yeah, there's some tension. Listen with your ears and your heart. Trust your gut, okay? Trust your gut on this. Does it feel right? But don't go in your shell and don't be selfish and just go in and sulk. Like, hear the person out. You know, is it them or is it you? That's what you have to decide. Okay. Let's see what I have for you. This is for Aquarius. Mercury retrograde from July 17th to August the 11th. Feeling, 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 feeling. I pulled this for another reading and then also for a daily oracle card just recently. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Man, life is hard, dude. It really is. Like, give yourself some grace. So, like, my little motto is Southern Charm Tarot, where grit and grace coexist. Because, like, I try to be positive, but I tell you like it is, and I tell you how it comes too. So, yeah, but yeah, give yourself some credit. I think tensions are high, but you know, hang in there. You're doing a good job at this whole living thing. You're just stressed out right now. Okay. And the next. Man, if we get something powerful like we just did for Aries, holy moly. Okay. Aquarius, retrograde. We got August is from tomorrow, which is, I'm trying to feel, and I'm trying to, okay. So we got Mercury, Aquarius, Mercury, retrograde, August, from tomorrow to August 11th. I keep saying August. So maybe August is going to feel a little more rough than now. So my energy's getting kind of low. We got two. After this one, we got two more. Okay, I can do this. So it's gonna be from July 17th until August the 11th. Here we go. Self-sabotage, procrastination, negative self-talk, and fear of failure undermine your success. Overcome resilience. That's a beautiful card. Okay. So something is going on in your relationship right now, and maybe you're overthinking it because it says self-sabotage right there. You're talking and it says negative self-talk. So you've got the and fear of failure undermining your success. So you've got this in your head and you're talking yourself down. You're talking yourself down, and maybe reevaluate that. Because like you feel like I feel like you're going through something right now. So give yourself some credit. Stop overthinking things, because that's what you're doing right now. That's what you're doing right now. You're over. That's my shadow work course. These are my new ones. I wanted to do that. So that what shadow work is like it shows what you're hiding under your mask and what you need to work on to get things going the way we need to be going. So you're talking negative in your head. You're self-sabotaging yourself. So don't undermine yourself. You'll keep working hard, keep hanging on. Like I said, give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Life is hard. Life is not easy, okay? All right. So we have Aquarius retrograde. What's the vibe? This retrograde. We got from July 17th to August the 11th. What do we have for Aquarius? Antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. Y'all kind of can be antisocial anyway. So you do have like some tension with the relationship right now. So maybe you are in your feelings, and maybe you're giving the other person the silent treatment, and that's making you feel like you're being left out. Because it is. I'm getting a relationship vibe from this, and that's what I was saying. But listen with your ears and heart, okay? Listen with your ears and heart. You're in your feelings. Get out of your feelings. Stop self sabotaging yourself, because that's what you're doing right now, and you got to stop that. I know retrograde has you all feeling all out of whack right now, and it's got everybody feeling that way. But you know, try to think a little more positive, okay? Because right now you're in your head. You're in your head, and we need to get out of there. Okay, what do you have? So to give you something positive to look, because I like to think that, I do call it as I see it, but I also like to give you something positive. Okay, Aquarius, what can Aquarius give them some good news? When can they look forward to something good happening to them? December. So look for something good to happen in the month of December, okay? So right now, I know it's still summer. It's July. It's mid-July, but I mean, keep a lookout for December. Something good is going to come your way in December. So happy thoughts. This is for Mercury retrograde, for Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius. And it affects everybody. It really does. Yeah. So get ready for everybody for miscommunication, communication errors. So it could be like tech issues. And emotions are kind of not what they seem right now for like everybody. So this is not for Aquarius. I was just talking in general. So give yourself some love. Hang on to your seats, everybody. And when this will all be over, August the 11th, and then it'll be a few days. You'll still feel wonky, and then everything will feel better. Okay? Sending lots of light and love your way. I am Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. I do personal readings. I do general readings, career readings, love readings. Love readings are very popular. And I've even had people ask me to do pet readings. And I do yes or no questions, but you can find all that stuff on my website at southerncharmtarot.com. And hang on, guys. We're going to get through this retrograde together. Love you. Bye.